Yo, 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 yo. Damn. It's early in the morning, man. Woo. Good morning. Good morning. It's early in the morning. I'm drinking my coffee, man. So, I got phlegm and shit. If y'all know what that is. You know how you can be a little phlegmy in the morning, first thing in the morning, you know what I mean? Rippers, what's up, brother? Fran, what's up? What's up, man? Good morning, y'all. Let me share that we're live, man. Let's get straight to it. Let me share this live real quick. What's up, Cam? Draco, what's up? Good morning, bro. Montgomery, Alabama. What's up, Christopher? Let me share this real quick. Hmm. Good morning, man. Sorry I didn't do an afternoon stream yesterday. Some things came up. My girl had somewhere she had to be and go to, so it was just me and my son. And for me to be able to go live and then my son out there doing whatever he wants, it just would not happen. Do you not show soccer anymore? Yeah, we do have soccer, but there's just not great value on it lately. But I'll get the team to look at it and see what's going on with it. Um, a couple updates have been made. We're actually working on a couple updates, and I'll talk about them once more and more people come in here. It's a few things that y'all actually have asked for in the live stream, so we'll talk about it. Um, what's good, Dallas, Texas in the building. Jay Cooks, what's up, brother? Keru, what's up? Dijon, what's up? NLA, what's good, man? We're going to get right into the players, man. I just want as many people as we can to get in real quick. Let everybody file in so I don't have to repeat myself too much. Dabble has been smacking. Yes, it has. Dabble's been smacking. DraftKings pick 6. I've been smacking over on Better as well. Prizepicks been really tight on their lines, but I've still been able to be smacking a little bit over there as well. Kyle Lowry fucked a few of my slips all the way up yesterday. I think this tool is legit. Headshot, you're right. You think correct, my man. Hold on one second. I still haven't shared. Hold on one second. Y'all know how I get to fucking get the yap and forget to do what I'm trying to do real quick. Hold on. I can't even look at the chat because I'll get caught up talking to y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, done. Let me see. Let's see. Yo, South Carolina in the building. Mad Max, what's up, brother? What's good, Cam? C. Morris, what's up, bro? NLA, I'm pretty sure I said what's up to you already. I just logged on. I'm getting an error message. What do you mean? Logged on to what? Pissed? What are you pissed about? Kyle Lowry? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Kyle Lowry couldn't make a shot to save his life yesterday. I mean, it is what it is. It went away? Okay, cool. Sorry if y'all hear me in the mic drinking my coffee, man. It's early. What do you want me to do? I think some players are told to do nothing when too much money is on them. I mean, I'm not one of those to be in like the conspiracy theory. Like I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist kind of guy. You know what I mean? I just don't believe that really happens. Uh, I just think he sucked. It's a tool going to show women college basketball. We will look into that for you, Cedric. I got you. CS2, Dota, League of Legends, yes. If y'all want to take a look at that real quick. We'll start with that real quick while everybody files in. Let's look at some esports real quick. Nothing on Prizepicks for CS2 right now. Let me see what's going on with that. Let me see real quick. Oh, there is no CS2 right now. We don't have any CS2. We only have Dota 2 when it comes to esports right now. That's even live. Let's see. For Dota, we have DAAD over 11 first two map kills at a 1 sportsbook differential. 1J under 8 first two map kills at a minus 0.5. Normally, once it gets to those minus 0.5, once it gets to the 0.5 differentials, I'm not as interested. Like, I want the ones or higher. You know what I mean? And really, in esports, sometimes you can get, especially in CS2, you can get those 1.5s or higher even. But yeah. Yes, we do have CS2, Dota, and League of Legends. Prizepicks just doesn't have CS2 or League of Legends right now on their board. Once they do, we will have them on the tool as well. Flip those cards. Lots of red, though. Let me see. Yeah, but just remember, when you're looking at history, if you see the red pretzel, at the end of the day, history should only be something that's like icing on the cake for the plays at the end of the day anyways. Like, for example, like data needs to be number one. If there's a play that's a great option data-wise and his history is not that great, that doesn't really matter too much. Now, if you have a great play and the history is on the same side, cool, that's icing on the cake. That makes you even more confident, right? But at the end of the day, the history shouldn't sway you or make you. It should be the data that makes you. And then if the history is good too, cool, icing on the cake. If not, oh well, I'm still going to play the data. At the end of the day, I've talked about it a bunch of times, man. And I'm sure a lot of people who give advice on player props have told y'all all the time, look, follow the data. Do the comparing the sports books thing. Follow where the data is. And on our sports where we have AI technology simulating the games 10,000 times, listen to that. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of data that goes into not only taking all the sports books information that they have and comparing them to what we have on Prizepicks or whatever site you're looking at. There's already a ton of data in that alone, right? But then you add in our AI technology simulated games and all that stuff. I mean, that's just so much data. It's so much data showing, like, it's more data than you could possibly research as a human being throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, take advantage of how quickly you're able to see these things. You know what I mean? All the plays on yesterday's live smacked. Mitchell under assists, Mathurin under rebounds, Black over rebounds. And you didn't put any in? Damn. Yeah, I mean, the lives can be tough, man, because it moves so quick. But, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of success with the live plays as well. My guy, Tay 2 times. What's up, brother? This is Dota right here, yes. That I have on the screen, this is Dota. Because y'all were asking about... Yeah, so this is all for Dota when it comes to the best option, the best value-wise. The ones that have differentials between where the line is on Prizepicks and where the line is other places. But you could give it some more time. When does the Dota slate start? Give it some more time. Let other sportsbooks add some Dota. In 9 minutes. So, yeah. Oh, we need to add combos for Dota. I got y'all right now. Let me let them know. Dotas need combos. I got y'all. We need combos added for Dota, 100%. Are we in the prime time of Dota? Like, y'all let me know. Anybody know a lot about Dota? Or DOTA, whatever I'm supposed to call it? Do y'all know if it's in prime time season or if it's, like, barely playing right now? Y'all let me know. Dota's not something I do a ton of. Mostly it's CS2 and League of Legends when I do esports. But y'all let me know about Dota a little bit. Give me some knowledge on it. Should the team be adding combos right now? You don't even know either? I need to know if it's worth like having the team work on adding combos to it or if it's going to barely have anything. Anyways, we just been kind of chopping it up all morning. Let's get into some spots, man. I know y'all want to start over on NBA. Let's do that. Okay, so first update that we've made. I don't know if the people who have asked me to make these updates happen are in the live right now, but I got y'all. As I always tell y'all, the Props Made Easy tools are made for y'all. They're made for the people, okay? We don't make them how we want them. We make them based around what is best for y'all, right? Remember, the pro bettors and the people on our Props Made Easy team, we don't see any interest in last 5, last 10, and all that. But guess what? Y'all like to look at that, so we added that data. You know, all the way up to the season, last 20, all that good stuff, right? So we did that for y'all. A lot of different updates that we've been really focusing on making sure that we give y'all exactly what just makes y'all most comfortable when you're making your picks, right? We want y'all to feel comfortable, man. Like whatever you're used to in your mind to looking at, we want y'all to have the data, obviously, but whatever else makes it easier on you, we want y'all to have that. So, a few things. First thing, you'll see right here where it says upcoming games up under sort by. That is now going to allow you to keep upcoming games or just look at live. So, as you guys know, I don't know if y'all can see that right now. Can y'all see that drop down happening? So if you go to upcoming games, you'll see it'll say, for some reason it's not showing on the stream, but if you go to upcoming games and you click where it says upcoming games, it'll say live games and upcoming games. Or you can do all games and it'll show everything mixed together. Right now I have it selected on upcoming games. Once games begin, I might switch it over to live games if I want to play some live games, and you'll see a bunch of nothing but live games right there. So we did fix that. We got that set up. So you guys can only have live on the page, or if you want to check for the later games only, you can just have upcoming games showing. So that update was made. Somebody mentioned that to me yesterday, so I got that going already. The next update that is being made is people have asked if they're on, like, let's say you're on Underdog, right? If you're on Underdog and you're looking at plays and you refresh the tool, it'll go back to Prizepicks. That is also going to be fixed. It'll stay where you are. All right, so we're making that update now. The team is actually working on it right now. They said they're done. So if anybody can check it for me, I'm on desktop. So do me a favor. Somebody in here, go to a different sportsbook, go to Underdog or Better or whatever, and refresh it and let me know if it stays on Underdog or Better for me. Let me know. So that's the update we were making. So beforehand, if let's say you're on Underdog looking at plays, if you refresh the tool, it would default back to Prizepicks. People have been mentioning to me that they want to make sure that it stays where they are when they refresh. So we should have that fixed. Y'all let me know though. It's a website. Propsmadeeasy.com is a website. On the phone, on your phone, it appears like an app though. Once you go to the PME tools page, it appears like an app. The demons are golden. I appreciate you, Charles Cut. Yeah, they're great, man. Where do I go to get this tool? Propsmadeeasy.com. It is a website. We will make it a app eventually. We've been in talks about that a lot. I know a lot of people like just to have apps. As of right now, we don't have the app yet, but we will have the app coming. And if you go to the PME tools page at Props Made Easy after you sign up, it appears like an app on your phone. So it's pretty easy to work. It's up and running. Okay, great. It works. Okay, cool. Just tried it and it keeps on the select app. All right, bet. Awesome. Charles Cuts, are you bringing back snipers? So there's no real need for sniper anymore because the snipe plays just show at the top of the tool. So, like, there's no point in having a button for sniper plays when the sniper plays are just going to pop right there on the top of the tool for you. Those sniper plays don't even hide behind a button anymore. They just show right there. When a play becomes a green chance to hit, it is a snipe play immediately. So that's pretty much it. The green chances to hit are snipe plays, and they just appear right in front of you. That way you don't have to click on sniper. You just see green only. All right, is soccer and tennis working? There hasn't been a lot of differentials for those two lately. A lot of people have been asking for soccer. I know there hasn't been much on soccer. I'll have the team look into that and see why there hasn't been a bunch of soccer. Right now, it's been mostly underdog value for tennis as well. We'll look into that. When I get off this live, we'll look into that and see why it's been so lack on plays, and we'll figure it out. Let's lock it. Atlanta Gaming, let's get it. That Rico under rushing plus receiving smack yesterday, even after the bump. Let's get it, Tay, 2 times. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. The tools are legit. The tools are legit. But, hey, if you just took Kyle Lowry, see, this is what I'm saying, right? Kyle Lowry missed yesterday. But Kyle Lowry was one of the few that did miss. A lot of the other plays hit fantastic and did exactly what the tools said they would do. If you just based your entire day off that one Kyle Lowry play, then you may not have had success. But if you mixed and matched and you diversified throughout what the Props Made Easy tool was promoting to you throughout the day, then you had a great day, man. What up, Cam? Last night was a great day for sports betting. Yes, sir, it was, Dante. Back in the day, your tennis used to smack on total games. Absolutely, Pretzel. Yeah, so we need to look into that and see what's going on with that. And I'll do that as soon as we're done here on the live stream. So let's talk. Let me refresh this. Let's talk NBA real quick, y'all. All right. So, taking a look at NBA right now, we have Brandon Ingram under 5.5 rebounds at the top of the list. He's a 52.7 chance to hit. So, he's 0.3 away from becoming a green probability. Minus 136 consensus odds. When you take all the sports books in the industry that have Brandon Ingram rebounds, you see that their consensus odds are on the under at minus 136. When you have all of the sports books on the same side of a line and at the side of at a minus 136, that's a solid representation of what the Vegas odds expect it to be. Now, this 52.7 chance to hit is that minus 136 consensus minus the VIG. Okay, so we take out the sports books cuts, right? We want to know exactly what the sports books believe the probability of a play hitting is. We want to know that. So we got to take the VIG out to see that. So Brandon Ingram under 5.5 rebounds is a 52.7 chance to hit minus the VIG. Minus 136 consensus odds on the under. Highest odds get upwards of minus 147 over on parlay play and a projection of 5.19. So the player projection for him after simulating the game 10,000 times is 5.19 rebounds, 60% of the last 5. Luka Doncic over 7.5 Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists at 52.5 chance to hit, minus 135.8 consensus odds on the over, minus 140 over on my bookie is the highest odds for him, and a projection of 8.76, a 1.26 projection differential for him. So we look at his last 5, he's hit this in 40%. Over the last 10, he's hit it 50%. Remember, again, data comes number one. If the history matches, then great. If not, so be it. If you look over the last 10, you'll see his average is 8.3. All right, he's at 7.5, and the data likes the over on the front of his card. Brandon Clark, under 8.5 points at 52.4 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus odds on the under, minus 140 highest odds over on parlay play, 8.4 projection, so right there on the under. Last 5, he's hit this in 80%, averaging 6.2 points. Jarrett Allen, over 10.5 rebounds at 52.4. Minus 134 consensus odds on the over, minus 150 of the highest odds over on BetMGM, and a projection of 11.23. If we look at his history over the last 5, he's gone over in 40%. Over the season so far, he's gone over in 66.6% of the time, averaging 10.93. Let's get it. Travis, let's get it, brother. I stayed away from Kyle. He a slouch in my eyes. He really is, dude. He's really a slouch, but I have to follow the data, man. That's what brings me success long term. I got to follow the data and play it and just hope for the best. And most of the time it works out, but what up, Cam? I'm in here. Hefe, what's up, brother? All right, so as you could see, when it comes to options today on Prizepicks, no green probabilities. We have some honorable mentions, obviously, with the Brandon Ingram and the Luka Doncic right here. Really like a couple of those spots that are definitely interesting. With that being said, let's take a look. I'm interested in seeing what players have the best history over the season so far at their lines that are set. So if you go to season, if you go to where it says sort by, go down the season, it'll rank the players in order from their best season stats so far. So Zach Collins, under 7.5 rebounds, has a 51.2 chance to hit based off the data, minus 128 consensus odds on the under, minus 145 highest odds on Bovada, projection of 7.05. So all the data likes the under there. If we look at his history over the last 5, he's hitting 100%, averaging 4. If we look over the season, he's hit this in 92.8. That's crazy. Average line of 3.5 rebounds. But again, the situation could be different today, making his line up to where it is at 7.5. You feel what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But the data does like the under at 51.2%. Minus 128 consensus isn't amazing, but the highest odds are minus 145 over on Bovada, and that history of hitting 92.8% on the under is interesting. And projections on the under as well. They just removed Brandon off my slip. Damn, he must have bumped, huh? He's the only center. Yeah, so exactly. That's why sportsbooks have him bumped to 7.5. You know what I mean? That's why it's high. His line's higher than it normally is. So remember, sportsbooks already have all this data. Like the fact that he's going to be the only center, sportsbooks already have this data in mind when they set this line. So what the data is telling us and what sportsbooks are telling us by these numbers is that his line has been bumped slightly higher than it should be. Like pretty much the sportsbooks are telling us his line should be about 6.5 to 7. 7.5 is a little high. Sportsbooks believe he'll be going under. So remember, that's from Brandon Ingram just bumped. Damn. See, and that's another good example of even if a play is not a green probability, still doesn't mean you shouldn't get it in. It's still at the top of the list, has the best data available, and sometimes these sports books, before it even hits green, will bump it. So it's good to pay attention to that. The tool really be on it regardless of what you think. Taking Ashton GT under fantasy was scary as shit knowing him and what he does every weekend. That shit cash. One of the most important things that people can do for themselves in this industry is kind of forget everything that you've thought about before and what X has programmed your head and what these cappers have kind of programmed you to think is reality, and start just going off the data consistently, man. Regardless, like there's days, well, I will play the best data plays possible and lose my ass. It's not like I never lose. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I never lose, y'all. But there's times where you'll play the best data plays possible and go into the night confident, like, yeah, I got all the best plays all day. I got multiple of the best options, and then have a losing day. But guess what? the next 3 days or majority of the rest of that week, I smash and I'm up by the end of the week. But if I would have let that one day beat me, if I would have let it beat me down and not bet the rest of the week or changed my process, I would have still got my ass kicked even more. But I stay on the process and I continue playing the best data plays and I'm able to bounce back. All right. Does the tool factor in injuries and stuff like that? Absolutely. So the simulations factor that in, as well as sportsbooks already factoring that in as well. So every play that you see here has injuries factored in, has every situation you can possibly imagine factored in, as well as our AI technology simulations also have the same information. All right. Brandon Clark, under 8.5 points, 52.4 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus odds. Obviously, I have this sorted by best season results. So if we go to Brandon Clark and we go to his season, he's hit this in 84.6% of the time, averaging 5.46 points. So that's an interesting spot as well. But that's just based off season results. If we go back to sort by, let's see, let's refresh. Y'all said Brandon Ingram's off the board. Did they bump him to 5 or something? Luka Doncic assists is at the top. Do you do demon props? Yes, we have a demon props area on the tool. If you go to where it says Prizepicks right there, if you go to Prizepicks, you go to Prizepicks demon right under it, you'll see that Evan Mobley is the best demon today. Evan Mobley over 1.5 blocks. He has hit this in 55% of the last 20. 55% over the last 20, averaging 1.65 blocks. I like this spot for Evan Mobley over 1.5 blocks. Especially in a game like this where it should be competitive. That's a good game right there. I might watch that game tonight. That's a really good game. All right, everybody losers is about getting more wins than losses. Exactly. Like a lot of people, like, for example, if you look at some of the best professional bettors in the world, right? They're going to have more losses on their record than they have wins. But because they played it the right way, they're profitable still. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily mean anything. At the end of the day, you play it the right way, you keep on the data, and it doesn't matter. You'll end up profitable at the end. But you have to keep that process. One of the hardest things for people is to continue on a process if they happen to lose. If you lose, they immediately think, oh, I did something wrong. I have to change something. And then the problem is instead of staying on what really will work long term, you're trying to consistently search for something that'll win 100%. I just got up. What did I miss? Anthony, not much, brother. I mean, Brandon Ingram was at the top of the tool. He already bumped. Nothing much else has really gone down. I mean, Prizepicks, again, is tight on their lines. Let's look at all sportsbooks, y'all. Somebody asked about Tatum rebounds. Let's see what Tatum. All right, so for Jason Tatum, the only play that is plus EV plus projection is his points plus rebounds. And it's a red chance to hit, so it's something I would completely avoid for him right now. Plus EV plus projection, what that means is at Props Made Easy, we offer plus EV plus projection, meaning the sports books and our player projection from AI technology are on the same side of the line. So they both either have to be on the over or both either have to be on the under. That way, you're checking as many boxes as possible for every single play. Every single play that shows up here on Props Made Easy is a plus EV plus projection play. So not only does sportsbooks like the over, but projection's gonna too. If the sportsbooks like the under, projection's gonna too. And all of that will match. That's why, again, that's why you have so much success long term with these, because not only is it showing you what sportsbooks like, but AI technology likes as well. And I mean, you're checking every box you can possibly imagine for all these plays. Dota CS2 on Prizepicks. So CS2 isn't up yet, I don't believe, on Prizepicks. But Dota, we talked about that a second ago. Looking at Dota, DAAD, over 11 first 2 map kills is the only play I'd really rock with on Dota right now. What else we got? Haven't been having soccer plays on PME. What's up, Cam? Yeah, I got you. A few people have mentioned that. I'm going to have the team look into why we aren't having soccer showing right now. The lines may be just too tight to show anything, but we'll look at it. I feel like I hit better when I get my picks in early. Yeah, so I mean, getting them in early, getting them in kind of closer to lock. Some people have different strategies of when they do it. I recommend that you just get the best plays in whenever you see it, especially if you see green chances to hit, just make a slip work. So, for example, like if there's one green chance to hit, right? If Luka Doncic popped up to be like 53.5 and a green chance to hit, I would put him in with, even if there's not another play, amazing play, I'd put him in with a goblin. I'd pair him with Jaylen Brown over steals or something at a 61 chance to hit and just take my double up. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, man. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Whatever questions y'all got, let me know in the chat. Thank you. No problem, brother. What's the lowest chance to hit you'll go? I try to stay 52 and up, to be completely real with you. Like, I don't drop under 52%. I at least want 52% or higher. And honestly, if I can have a day, if there's enough green chances to hit for the day, I'll try to play just green. But sometimes the Prizepicks especially just won't give you a ton of that. So you got to take what you're given. And, like, I would still take that over 7.5 assists on Luka. Brandon Clark's under 8.5 points I'd also consider. So, yeah, I'd stay in the 52s or up at least, minimum. Last minute slips be cashing like crazy too, but everyone has their methods. Yeah, I mean, any way that you want to try it, man. I mean, that's completely up to you. Whatever way that you think is best, whatever time you get the best probabilities is what I would say to go with. You know what I mean? Like that's the most important part at the end of the day. Miles Bridges assist. Miles Bridges assist is a plus EV plus projection play. Over 2.5 assists at 52.08 chance to hit. Minus 133 consensus odds throughout the industry on his over. Minus 140 is the highest odds over on Flip. Projection of 2.89. So the over assist looks good. Over the last 5, he's hit it 80%. Over the season, he's hit it 50%. But that recent performance looks good as well as the data. Data's number 1. And then when you flip it over and you see recent data as well over the last 5, definitely an interesting play to go with. Yep. College football lines look nice. Let's check it out. All right, college football. We do got some big differentials for college football right now. We have Tucker Gleason over 202.5 passing yards at a 6.75 sportsbook differential. That means that among the average of the sportsbook lines that have Tucker Gleason's passing yards, they're averaging 209.2. So that's a 6.75 differential on the over from where Prizepicks has the line. Great spot there for Tucker. I like the over there. Over the last 5 games, he's also gone over in 60%, averaging 234. So that 202.5 definitely feels low. Dylan Raiola over 211.5 passing yards at a 6.5. 218 is his average sportsbook line, so good differential there. Braden Locke over 187.5 at a 6. Darian Dupree over 29.5 rushing yards at a 5.5. Definitely some really good stuff that you can get in. Now would be a lot of the times around now is when I start really getting my college football in. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. All right. What time on average does CS2 like come out for Prizepicks? I'm not sure when Prizepicks is gonna launch CS2, but the moment they do, we'll have it. The moment they do, we will have it. By the way, the tools I'm using on the screen are propsmadeeasy.com. They are, for the main sports, they're plus EV and plus projection. They have AI technology simulating game 10,000 times for AI technology projection data, as well as, so we pretty much take where the sports books are, and projection data's got to be on the same side. And if it is, that play is going to show up on the tool, and it's going to check every box for you and make sure you're playing the best options. FanDuel be having way more juice than Prizepicks to be heard. Exactly. Yeah, they do. A lot of green. Pick 6. I got you. All right, let's go to DraftKings pick 6 real quick. Jason Tatum under 6.5 assists is 55.5 chance to hit. Minus 153 consensus odds on his under 6.5 assists. Over the season, he's hit this in 64%, 5.8 average. Great spot on the under there. Darius Garland over 2.5 rebounds at 52.2 chance to hit. Minus 145 consensus odds on the over. Over the season, he has hit this in 46%, averaging 2.4. But again, data's number 1. History would just icing on the cake if it happens. Darius Garland over 6.5 assists at 54.2 chance to hit, minus 145 consensus odds throughout the industry. Looking at the season, he's hit this in 40%, averaging 7. Ben Simmons under 6.5 points at 53.58 chance to hit, minus 141 consensus odds on the under. Projection of 6.06. Looking at the last 5, he's hit it in 80%. Over the season, he's hit this in 60%, averaging 5.3 points. So some good spots there for DraftKings Pick 6. Let's take a look at FanDuel. Over on FanDuel, Desmond Bain under 5.5 rebounds at 55.9 chance to hit, minus 156 consensus odds on the under. Desmond Bain under 5.5 rebounds. If you look at the last 5, you'll be like, hell no. But if you go to season, it's still, he's only hitting 28%, but the data loves it. The data loves the under 5.5 rebounds, so I would do it, to be honest with you. regardless of what that history looks like. I know the history don't look great, but I would do it. Sorry, I keep coughing in the mic as well, man. It's early in the morning. I got some phlegm and shit. I'm drinking coffee. I don't know. Y'all know. Y'all know what's up. Also, let me say this. My allergies are ass out here in Texas. Like, bro, the weather changes so much. It goes from feeling beautiful to like hot and whatever goes on with the pollen or whatever y'all got going on, man. I mean, I've been here 10 years now, so. But, bro, lately, me and my son, like, we get allergies exactly the same time, and that shit will really fuck us up. But yeah, some good plays over on FanDuel. Brown assist. Let me see. Let me check out Brown. Jaylen Brown assists. Over 3.5 assists is a plus EV plus projection play. Minus 123 consensus odds on the over. So sportsbooks aren't very big on one side. Minus 123 on the over is very tight lines. Like, it's not like that's a lot of juice on the over. Projection is 3.58, so it is on the over as well, whether it be slightly or not. If we look at his assist history, he's hit this in 80% over the last 5 and 70% over the season. So while it's very tight data, nonetheless, he is a technical plus EV plus projection play on his over 3.5 assists. The air out here sucks. I'm in San Antonio area. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. You can't see what? Oh, you couldn't see the play? My bad. Let me scroll down. I got you. Hold on. Y'all see it? Jaylen Brown right there at the bottom. If you flip his card over, you'll see over the last 5, he's hit 80%, averaging 4.4. And over the season, he's hit 70%, averaging 4 assists. Would you take PME under on Dota? Oh, PMA under on Dota. I believe there's only one play popping right now on Dota that has a differential that's worth it. Let me see. No. I'd take DAAD over 11 first 2 map kills is my best Dota play that I would go with. All the sports books are on 12, where he's at 11 on Prizepicks, so I go the over there. Let's see. Any NBA combos? No NBA combos right now. NBA first quarter. Some good first quarter over on Sleeper. Some 1 differentials over on Sleeper for first quarter. NBA Fantasy hasn't dropped yet. NBA Sportsbook differential. So just to reiterate what this is, right? So on our main NBA tool, we look into the industry, and if most of the sportsbooks are on the same line as Prizepicks, then we give y'all consensus odds, give you the chance to hit, and all that good stuff. Now, sometimes, though, a lot of the sportsbooks are on different lines. So to get a good idea of where Vegas is as a whole, you can average all their lines together into one line to give you an accurate representation of where Vegas is as a whole. And as you'll see, sometimes you get places like this, where you'll have a sportsbook line over 1, which is solid. Brandon Clark over 14.5 PRA is a 1.3 sportsbook differential on the over. Sportsbook lines are on average 15.8 when you average all his PRA lines together. All right? So definitely good. Are you still looking in the first half on the tool? Yes, we are looking into trying to add first half, yes. A lot of value on NBA better right now. Y'all make a slip ASAP. Let me go to better real quick. Any green chances to hit popped in for? Oh, Brandon Clark under 8.5 points. This is something you would snipe. This is what you call a snipe play. The moment that hits that green, that's where you want it. So Brandon Clark under 8.5 points is a 53.3 chance to hit. If we look at Brandon Clark over the season, last 5, he's hit it in 80%. Over the season, he's hit this 84.6%. Not only do you have it a green chance to hit, but that history is crazy. So I definitely recommend getting that in. If you don't have anything great that you know to pair it with, you can either take a risk and pair it with the Prizepicks Demon over 1.5 blocks of Evan Mobley, or you can pair it with a Prizepicks Goblin of Jaylen Brown over 0.5 steals that has a 61% chance to hit. So anything like that you'd like to do. Also, you can always, don't forget, you can always sort by projection differential as well. It's just go straight off AI technology. Miles Bridges over 11.5 points. We have him projected to score 17 points by AI tonight. Not only that, but Pinnacle has the highest odds at minus 141 on the over as well. So you can attack these things in so many different ways, man. The Proximate Easy tool gives you so many ways to go about attacking things. Brandon Clark will be bumped down. His line is at 8.5. We like the under. His will probably bump down at some point. So I would try to get that in whenever you can. Look at that. Look at that. Better hitting right now. Hurry before the bump. Okay, I'm gonna go to better real quick. Everybody's talking about better. Let's go to better picks. All right, over on better, we do got some good shit. We've got what, about 6? Anthony Davis over 28.5 points at 53.7 chance to hit, minus 142 consensus odds on the over, projection on the over as well. Kyla Filipowski over 7.5 rebounds assists at 53.5 chance to hit, minus 141 consensus, projection of 10.01. Brandon Clark under 8.5 points. That's over on Prizepicks as well. Brandon Boston Jr. under 9.5 rebounds assists at 53.3 chance to hit, minus 140 consensus. And then Rui Hachimura under 12.5 points at 53.2, minus 139 consensus on the under there. And John Collins over 10.5 rebounds assists at 53% chance to hit, minus 139 consensus odds there. So again, every play you see here, all 6 of these plays that are green chances to hit, have sportsbook odds on one side of a line, projection data on the side of a line. Everything is matching. You have EV and projection. These are plus EV plus projection for any site that you go to. Somebody asked for Dabble. Let's check out Dabble. Over on Dabble, we don't have any greens at the moment, but that Luka Doncic assist is available over there as well. Over 7.5 assists. I just built me a 6, man. I got one Zach Collins under 2. Luka Doncic over 7 assists. Oh, you got him at 7? Brandon Clark under 8 points. Miles Bridges. Would you mix and match these plays or combine to one slip? I mean, I would definitely, because you have 6 solid all green, I'd put them into one slip, but don't put a ton of your bankroll on it. I'd put them into one slip, play one slip, but then mix and match some too, so you just have multiple options. How'd you end up doing on DFS last night? Good. Cashed in on NFL. Cashed in on NBA. Over 3.5 assists, NLA Zay. Over 3.5 assists on what? Oh, are you talking about Bridges? Okay. Okay, I got you. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, y'all. A couple more minutes, and I'm going to roll out for the day, and I will see y'all in the afternoon. Sorry I didn't have an afternoon yesterday. Like I explained in the beginning of the video, my fiance has somewhere to be, so I was dad duty. So I couldn't go live because I had my son with me here. How's Chris Paul assist looking? Let's take a look. Brandon Clark, is he still there? Let me refresh. Brandon Clark is still there, under 8.5 points. You asked about Chris Paul's assist. Let's see. Chris Paul's assist is not a plus EV plus projection play. So as you see, I typed in Chris Paul. It shows you all of the Chris Paul plays that are plus EV plus projection. And there's no assists, as you can see. Now, you do have his points assist or his PRA. Both of them, like the points plus, the plus EV plus projection is on the over on both of those. But his assist alone is not popping as plus EV plus projection. So that would tell me that either EV is on one side of the line and projection, like EV and sportsbooks and projection don't agree. Plain and simple. If a play doesn't show, then sportsbooks and projections don't agree. If it shows, then sportsbooks and projection agree. Garland rebounds assists. Garland rebounds assists is also not plus EV plus projection, but as you can see right here, you got some options here. His points assists, his PRA are in the red, but his under 2.5 made threes is the best option for him. Under 2.5 made threes at 51.3 chance to hit, minus 129 consensus odds, minus 142 highest odds over on FanDuel. So that's about what I would do on Garland. Brandon Miller points assist. Let's see. Brandon Miller points assist is a red chance to hit. It is plus EV plus projection, but it's so tight that it's kind of a pass. You know what I mean? Thank you for this. No problem, Tyreek. Yeah, I would pass on it. It's a red chance to hit. I wouldn't deal with it, to be honest with you. There's better options. Apple Pay on Greenlight Diff, will it be added as a form of payment? Apple Pay, I'm not sure at the moment. Right now we take credit cards, debit, all that normal stuff. I don't know about Apple Pay at the moment. Brandon Clark still at the top. Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists is at 52.9. It is almost there. It's almost at green too. So you could pair Brandon Clark under 8.5 points with Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists, and that'd be a viable pairing. No problem, Windows. Jokic under points. Let's see what Jokic's talking about. Over. Jokic over points is the plus EV plus projection route to go. You have minus 123 consensus odds on his over. When you look at the sports books, they have the over at minus 123 consensus odds, and we have him projected at 27.03. So minus 123 consensus odds on the over as well as projection over as well. So the over would be the plus EV plus projection play on his points tonight. What's up with the Fab Five? What do you mean, Fab Five? Definitely tap in on the afternoon live. Lots of value. Let's cash out. Let's get it, Terrell. Yeah, I'll be heading over. I will be heading out here in a second, y'all. Final questions. Luca Green now. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. I would get that pairing in, y'all. If he's green, I would definitely get that pairing in. Yeah, Luca has popped into the green. What happened to? Did our boy bump? Who was that was just here, man? I've got so many plays in my head right now. Who was it that was just here? Did he bump already, or did his line adjust, or what? I need another green bean. Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists is a good one. And then you can pair that up with a Goblin. Jaylen Brown over 0.5 steals to get a nice little double up slip. You can go Donovan Mitchell over 2.5 made threes. I mean, this is minus 160 plus odds. Jaylen Brown has 199 consensus odds to go over 0.5 steals. That's big chance. Big chance. So you could pair that up with Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists and have a nice little double up. Or you could try to take a Jared Allen over 10.5 rebounds. Or you could wait, give it some time, and hope that another green pops in. Or you could go to another sport. You can go check NHL, which doesn't have any green, as normal. Normally, there are pretty tight lines on that. But you can go to college basketball. There you go. Braden Smith, over 15.5 rebounds assists at 53.07. You compare that. Rui Hachimura, points and rebounds looking good. Let me see. Rui Hachimura, points and rebounds. Over 16.5 points and rebounds is his best play. Minus 131 consensus on the over. Projection of 20.5. So, yeah. Not only it's plus EV plus projection, it has a 4. AI simulating this game has him averaging 20.5 points and rebounds tonight. So, solid spot there. Jared Allen rebounds. Yeah, Jared Allen rebounds over 10.5 rebounds is 52.4 chance to hit. Minus 134 consensus. It's minus 150 over on BetMGM and a projection of 11.23. So, yes, that's a good pairing with Luka. He's hit this in 66% on the season, averaging 10.9. Brandon Clark still 8.5, hasn't changed. So that just means that he's in sportsbook differential. So that means other sportsbooks have added lines for it, and they're not on the same line. There he is. Is that him right? That's it, right? So look, it's a minus 1 sportsbook differential. So most sportsbooks have the line at 7.5. That's why he's off the main tool, because there's now more of a sportsbook differential than a same line. So Brandon Clark under 8.5. Most sportsbooks have this at 7.5. So it's a minus 1 sportsbook differential on average. So Prizepicks hasn't dropped the line. So most sportsbooks are just, like I said, with sportsbook differential, if a play goes missing on the main tool, it's probably because most sportsbooks have dropped a line, and their lines are different than the others. So now you have to take an average instead of being able to take a consensus. So yeah, sportsbooks are averaging 7.5 on his points. I would go under. Joker PRA. Let me see. Luka came back down slightly, but don't be scared by that. That's just more sportsbooks. Like I said, we take every sportsbook you can imagine. So that's just one sportsbook kind of adjusted slightly and brought him down just a little bit. That doesn't mean he's not in play anymore. Somebody said Joker PRA. Let me see. I believe Jokic only had like one play, right? His points over 26.5 will be his best option, and then his under points and assists at 37.5 would be the next best. His PRA is a red chance to hit, minus 117 consensus. So sportsbooks are like right there. Like they don't really believe it. They don't know what's going to happen here. They have no idea. Projection data has 48.9. So the projection data has his under on his PRA. Is Zach Collins green yet? Let me refresh. I don't believe Zach Collins hit green yet. No, Zach Collins is not green at the moment. When you look for Zach Collins, you'll see his best line is his under 2.5 turnovers at 51.04. So on Prizepicks, he's not. Maybe another sportsbook he is. PME is golden, but got to use all books. Take advantage of all the books, man. Jokic boards minus 130. What's the projection for his rebounds? I don't see his rebounds on Prizepicks. Let me go to all books and see what his projection for rebounds is. He's projected for 12.7 rebounds. So minus 132 consensus odds on the over. And then projection of 12.74. You can find his best line over on Better. You find more success. You find more success with highest odds or player projection. I go off of the ranking system that's already set, so consensus odds throughout the entire sportsbook industry, and then I don't really worry about projection because I already know if the play is showing that projection is there as well. Any more demon plays? So the best demon options on the board right now. Let me see. Oh, I have a rebound set. I was like, what happened? I thought we had one. Evan Mobley over 1.5 blocks. He's hit this demon line in 55% of his last 20 games. So 1.5 blocks, over 1.5 blocks is a good spot. And this game should be competitive too. So I like that spot there. Last questions, y'all. Anything else? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Drop a like down below before you head out, and I'll see y'all in the afternoon. I will be live again at 3 p.m. Central this time. You don't have to worry. I will be here 3 p.m. Central. You can hit the bell icon next to subscribe down below. And it'll let you know when I start the live so you can be in here. Somebody asked about Gilchrist Alexander. His rebounds, assists under, minus 126 odds. Nothing too crazy though. I mean, low chances, low 50s chances to hit. It is yellow, so it is siding on a side or not, but it's tight lines, man. Tight lines. All right, thank y'all for joining me as always. And as always, propsmadeeasy.com is going to be the best site that you could utilize for this. Propsmadeeasy.com is a plus EV plus projection site for the main sports of NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of all the data it utilizes. Remember, stay consistent. You're going to have down days from time to time, not just using the tools, but just period in this industry. Remember to stay on the best routine, whatever you feel most confident in, stick with it. Don't change what you're doing because you take a loss. Losses are going to happen no matter what you do. As I always say, the example that I give a lot is you could have the player themselves tell you what they're going to do and they do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you, listen to the tools. Follow the data consistently. I will see y'all at 3 p.m. Central, man. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Y'all have a good day. God bless y'all. Peace.